Torchwood, Out of Time, the 10th episode of Series 1, is written by Catherine Tregenna and starring John Barrowman, Eve Miles, Bernd Gorman, Naoko Mori, and Gareth Davids-Lloyd. So yeah, this episode is different because there's no alien threat or horror.
There's no puzzle to solve, no enemy to fight. Just three lost people.
This episode is about three people in a plane got passed through a rift from 1953 to modern day, when they were planning on going to Dublin.
Can you travel 50 years in half an hour?
Your aircraft slipped through a transcendental porthole.
A what?
A door in time and space.
And because they're stuck, they try to fit in, which I think it's a nice change. So we have Diane Holmes, a pilot who flies a plane called Sky Gypsy and got in relationship with Owen, and she's played by Louise Delamere. John Ellis, who's a fireman during World War II, but also worked in retail, and when he's accidentally in 2007, he's been looking for his family, and he's played by Mark Lewis Jones. Emma Louise Cowell, not relating to Simon Cowell, but anyway, who loves movies, especially musicals, when she mentions how much she liked Calamity Jane, and she's played by Olivia Hallinan. I think casts have done really well. It's shit that Jack mentions that according to history, the play never returns. Also when he gave those three a passport with fake names.
No.
We can fake references.
You can't take away our names. For God's sake, man, it's all we've got left. It's my son's name.
And yeah, I can see why John was pissed off about it, as it's his family name. I enjoyed the scene where Ianto took Diane, John and Emma to Asda and learning what the shops are like in 21st century, including the automatic doors and DVDs, as they didn't exist in 1950s. Well, doors are, obviously, but not the automatic ones.
Sorry, we are a consumer society.
It's bloody fantastic.
So there's John shocked when he sees a barely dressed celebrity on a Peach magazine, Emma finding one of the eyelash makeup saying she's got to have that, and Diane when she picks up a cigarette packet and she had no idea why it says smoking kills. As I think 1950s, no one knew that smoking is bad, and a cigarette packet used to look like that, until 1966. That's when people find out that smoking is bad for your health. When I find out about that information, I'm surprised the cigarettes aren't discontinued.
You know smoking is bad for your health, and it isn't grown up at all. So please, don't smoke.
So those guests for a short time were staying at a hostel. Emma was really devastated because her parents have died, and so was her friend and her dog. So the two orphan girls cheered her up and gave her a drink and started to get drunk together. And yeah, John came in and went off it with her. I'm like, just trying to get cheered up, there's no need for that. And yeah, Emma was pretty upset, so she decided to move in with Gwen. I find the scene funny where Emma was sleeping on the couch and there's Reese walking in and out of the kitchen naked, and Emma all of a sudden screamed as soon as she woke up, while Reese was going like this. And then cut to the scene where Gwen was making excuses on the reason why Emma was here, and Reese thought it's best not to mention to her parents about his morning glory, having a laugh about it. So they allow her to stay up for Christmas. In the nightclub scene where they were playing Shaking That Ass song, and there was a bloke who's pulling Emma, for a second I thought Reese was right when he's like, don't you think you're overreacting, Gwen, after when she cop blocks that guy? Until we find out that Emma doesn't know about the way the pulling is in nowadays. So yeah, that makes sense. Emma gets a job, and after when her and Gwen came back from shopping, Reese seemed to be unhappy on the couch. Why? Well, because he finds out that Emma is not related to Gwen and called her a Pollyanna.
Do you even know her?
She was lost.
When she tries to tell Reese about her, he's been a dick about it. The fact she's only 18 and she's homeless. She ended up in the 21st century with nowhere to go, but he just had absolutely none of it at all. So yeah, in the end, Emma takes a train to elsewhere, and at least she's still got the job. John visits to his elderly son called Alan. He's got Alzheimer, and he's having trouble remembering a lot of things. He can't recognise his dad. We also found out his wife died, which is really sad obviously. Plus he can remember which team won on FA Cup final when he was a child, as it was Liverpool.
Alan. Who are you?
This is so heartbreaking, and poor John, his wife died and his son doesn't know his dad, and yeah, as a result, John decides to kill himself by a carbon monoxide poisoning, as he doesn't see why he should live anymore. And yes, that's Sam Beasley, who was in Johnny English as a hospital patient.
My God, what have they done to you?
They've taken some of my blood.
Bastards.
Meanwhile, Owen has bought a red dress for Diane and is doing a romantic dance at a car park, then went home and decided to make love with each other. Oh yeah, Diane keeps trying to find a way to fly a plane again and hoping she'd get back in her own time, and got me wondering why she didn't take Owen with her. At least they'll be together.
What memories I'm taking with me.
So yeah, the way I see this episode, it's a Christmas Torchwood episode, even though it's not released on Christmas Day like Doctor Who normally does. I really enjoyed this episode. What do you guys think of Out of Time? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.